Like, listen, they brought him in for all the reasons in the world why he's JT Miller. So we shouldn't be too surprised here.
You're like, we want that. Push your teammates in your face.
Yes.
That's what we want to be.
So what at times everybody in Vancouver thought was a liability is now an asset for the New York Rangers. And he's changed nothing about himself.
I don't care.
How can that be?
I don't know. I mean, we talked about how much did we talk about PD versus JT Miller last year? That was in our national hour. That had to be one of our biggest conversations that we talked about.
Number one. It was number one.
I haven't. Yeah, I think all three of us maybe have picked a side on this one in terms of who we'd rather have on our hockey team. JT Miller.
Yeah,
JT Miller.
We
JT
all
Miller.
want JT Miller, but he's also making $8.5 million, not $11.5.
Sure. I think there's a difference between having JT Miller and making him your captain.
Yeah, totally.
I think there's two very different feels about your team.
I think he's going to have to.
He's going to grab Panarin by the collar, Zibanejad by the
at
throat.
times if he thinks it's necessary, but there's also times when he's just going to have to think outside.
Fun.
Yeah, and be.
That's a Zibanejad joke. That's really
You still got to be a little politically correct in a dressing room. You still have to be kind of wily and smart, and the things that he may have gotten away and said in the past in a dressing room can fly a little easier if you're not wearing the C, but if you are, then it's looked upon a little differently. I think he's going to have to change his ways a little bit inside that room. I'm picking his spots.
Yeah. You know, he's gotten older, and you get the chance at a fresh start, and you realize sometimes maybe you got to have a little softer touch with certain people. Maybe he gets there for them. They got some pieces in New York, but I guess if Shesterkin's great, they got at least one very good D pair in Gavrikov and Fox.
100th year for the Rangers, Kip.
I know.
It's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
They invited you down there yet for anything?
I'm here, Rangers. Always love a trip down to the Big Apple.
Yeah, maybe we can take
That's
along
cool. Are
this
they
time.
they got like a jersey?
Oh,
or
yeah, they
something?
got big plans.
Oh, yeah, they got 100 different jerseys that they're
Huge
going to
plans.
wear and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You know, I heard a crazy story this summer that back in the day, in the original 6 day, that, you know, they had like only a few owners owned all the 6 teams. And the Rangers were kind of treated like a farm system within the original 6. Like they didn't have as many cups, right, as like the Red Wings and some of those other teams that like really loaded
The
up.
Leafs.
so are you saying like 2 guys owned all 6 teams, or?
Yeah, kinda.
That's
This is it's all coming in the book.
Who are these?
It's all coming in the book. The Norrises and the Wirtz. Anyway, I'll tell you more about it. This is not the time for that conversation, but I've got some historical info.
That's interesting.
Yeah, thank you for that tidbit.
Yeah, there you go. So you were talking a little bit about the Atlantic, and you mentioned, you're like, oh, you know, the Habs are going to be grabbing points, and the Sens are going to be, maybe the Sabres, maybe the Detroit Red Wings. You really believe that?
Habs talk.
Yeah,
Let's
I
have
do.
Habs talk.
I do.
Like, you think the Habs are not?
Demidov,
think-
Calder, Dobson,
Yeah, I like the Habs.
Norris votes.
I tell you what I don't like.
I think they're going to miss the
is
playoffs.
This?
Yeah.
What I don't like is Allmark's start to the season.
Oh, my
But
God.
he was
it's like
ferocious.
we're like we're like 3 days in a training camp or 1 game in an exhibition, and you're listening to Allmark talk about his 2 days. He was the worst player on the ice. And then he goes and plays the first period against the Toronto Marlies in an exhibition game. And like, he looks like he has no interest being in the net.
It reminded me of Jack Campbell. You know how hard he is on himself? Because you saw Allmark say, I've been like terrible in camp. It's been all bad. And then he goes in, plays that game, and he's terrible. And it's like, why are you doing that? You're really good. Just
But
goaltend.
you're also one of the highest paid guys on the team. You are a leader. Like, don't give your teammates that vibe.
Also, just don't be trash. That's also an option, too.
Like, it's okay to stink, but
Remember
it's
last year he was all excited
just
about
saying
the
it's
horses
all-
coming out of the
Oh, yeah,
barn,
yeah.
the
You know,
fresh grass.
It's all part of the plan.
I saw-
getting better here. This is
I'm
what
on the
training
range.
camp's
We're
for.
not even on the tee box yet.
I saw, like I said, I didn't watch much of your show on Sunday afternoon.
Heartbreak.
Sorry. But I saw the goal Nick Robertson scored. and he had his like arm out, and he was like holding his arm out. I'm like, that looks exactly like when Pacioretty shot one past him in Game 6 to win that series. Like he was already doing his like performative. How did I not get that move? And I only know that because of Valaquette. I texted Valley about it, and he's like, yeah, there it is.
That was
like
a very Nick Robertson goal, like a
Yeah.
spot where like you would not expect someone to hammer a one-timer
Hammered
from.
it in.
He's just loaded.
The kid that they had last year, I forget his name.
Sogard, Matt Sogard.
No, in Ottawa, the backup there. It starts
Forsberg?
with an M.
Anton.
Oh.
Miralainen?
Maryline, something like that.
That seems right. Sounds right.
He might end up being like more important than people expected this season.
Yeah, that could be. I mean,
And
he
he
was
had some good looks last year.
Levi Miralainen.
Yes.
Right.
Good for me.
Nice job. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I wanted to ask you?
Me?
Yeah, because
Specifically?
you started with the Jays today, and we're gonna end up with a little bit of talk about like what Major League Baseball is gonna do now with video review.
Yeah.
You got the robot arms coming.
And all I can think of is a third strike call in the ninth inning, and the crowd goes wild, and
Challenge.
then everybody races out, and then it's like video review has overruled the call, and I'm like, oh no, not them too.
It's the worst part of watching the NFL right now. Sam and I were talking about this, but like a big play happens, you're like, do I get to be excited? There's a flag on every play. Do I get to be excited? No. It's like you don't even know if you get to be pumped. So that's coming a little bit.
I do it the same in the NHL.
You want to get it right.
Don't you? Like when I'm watching a big Leafs playoff game and they score a huge goal. I'm like, how was the entry? Was it a good entry?
Yeah.
Was the entry clean? Like when it's always close and you hear Simmer being like, oh, there was close. And I'm like, no, don't
Are
say
we
it.
not going to get VAR for hockey in some capacity?
I at some point, this was always going to happen, and people have been talking. All the nerds have wanted robo-umps for 100 years. Oh, we need the robots. It's like baseball is the best human element sport.
Get it right.
Get it right.
I've got it down to
Get it right. God, spend an
bettors
hour on
say get it
offside.
right, and the non-bettors go, if it's an inch, I don't care.
I saw a stat that like, I don't know, 60-some% of ejections in baseball are related to balls and strikes. So that's wrong.
We're just losing what makes baseball baseball.
Get it
It's like,
wrong.
yes. And having big dumpy guys scream out of the dugout and scream in an
Turn the
umpire's
hat around.
face. And I don't know. Oh, challenge. It was actually strike 3. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
that
God.
does suck. I mean, but
God.
you gotta get it right.
Leslie Nelson, Police Academy, was it when he was the umpire? And
No, it's airplane.
was it No, it was not airplane.
Yes, it was airplane.
No, when he was
Not
the
airplane.
umpire.
Naked Gun.
Naked Gun, thank you.
Airplane. I'm an
Playing in
idiot.
Police Academy. We're both losers on that one.
Yeah.
Don't you remember his
Yeah.
his antics?
Yes.
That's what we need.
That's the
Guys
human
like
element.
that.
Please win, Jays. Go, Jays, go.
Enjoy
Please
your
win.
night, everybody. We're back tomorrow off the rails Friday. Do we find Doug McLean?
Tomorrow's not Friday. Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Oh, is it? Oh my gosh.